going to get a little bit, just so I have something. Is that enough? Possibly. There we go. Right, just make a quick... Yeah, just make a quick hatchet. Get rid of that. That's way better, being able to just craft a rock yourself rather than finding them. Right then. Pickings are slim in this area. I best keep moving. Looking for metal and stone. Whoop. Be careful. Try not to wander into somebody's turrets accidentally. That would be embarrassing. But nevertheless, I see metal and stone. Right. Just keep moving, seeing what I can find. And then bring it back. Ah. Bit of wood. Good morning, Vodor. Hi there, man. Cool. Someone's random person sleeping bag here. Okay. Should have grabbed some water before I started the stream. That's sulfur, I believe. Doors open, so's the roof. Could be dangerous. Should move further afield. Right. Ah. Go. Hi there, Lil Lol. Hello. And hi there, Euclid. Good morning, folks. Yes, welcome to your Thursday morning. So I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are in the world and whatever it is you find yourself doing. Thank you, Deadly Noob. So yes, I figured I'd just play a bit of Rust this morning. Yeah, just sort of crack on. Just do what you do in Rust, which is just gather resources and bring them back home. Just the usual thing, really. Thank you, Strikers. Thank you very much, Strikers. Okay, there we go. Got a bit of metal. What's the dog doing? Yeah, she's alright. She just perched on the sofa. Hang on a minute. I just need to put the tag on TeamSpeak so if anyone who joins the room knows that I'm streaming. There we go. Sweet. Alright. Okay, thank you, Eternal Elysian. Thank you very much. What say me about WoW Classic? Well, I enjoyed WoW. I played it for about 5 years, but I think my time in WoW is yeah, that chapter's closed. Not for me. But yeah, you know. I think something was perhaps lost over the years with the WoW expansions. Thank you, Casually Alone and Baron. Thank you, both of you. That's very kind. And welcome, folks. Why no more Final Fantasy? Oh, I'm just not in the mood for it right now. I'm more in the mood for Rust. When's the next bullshittery, Lord Pencil Legs? So, yes, the story on that front is that I'm currently working on it, which is pretty much always the story. I've got about 5 different segments, so I've got enough footage for about 5 bullshitteries, and they're all armor anti-stasi. And I'm trying to sort of split them up into their own chapters, their own parts that are about 10 minutes apiece. And I'm just trying to work on the first one. And it's hard. But yeah, so working on the first one. Thank you, Dragoner and Mr. Tea Time. And Aussie Exile. Thank you, all of you. That's most kind. Okay. Some sort of water tower? Just not sure. Just need to keep gathering. Just get as much stone and metal and bring it home. isn't Brighton the gay capital? It does appear to be, yes. There seems to be a sizable LGBT QP ATST population. Seems to be a bit of a liberal city. People trek here for events and stuff. There we go. Thank you, the Midnight Owl. Thank you, sir. That's very kind. You're waiting for a plasterer, Epic Raccoon. Oh. Well, happy plastering. Or watching someone do plastering. Right, so for those just joining the stream, yes, what I'm doing is, well, effectively what all Rust players do, which is, I'm gathering resources for the base. So ZF have a base here, set up on the ZF server. And, yeah, as always, it's resource hungry. So I'm grabbing what I can and bringing it back home in the hopes that we can make weapons, ammo, turrets, defenses, etc. Thank you, CMDW. Thank you sincerely. So by mining each of these iron nodes, I'm able to get iron ore, but also high quality metal. Sorry, just metal ore. Doesn't define. The metal ore, I'm able to smelt down into scraps, which are just useful for just general purpose anything, really. Be it tools or weapons. Shit. Whereas the high quality is used for, well, decent weapons and also turrets and tougher defenses. That sort of thing. So I'm just sort of moving through an area that's not well trekked so that I can retrieve some... Yeah, to retrieve some metal. I also need to find some components so that I can bring them back and start experimenting with the blueprints. So I need to learn how to make blueprints. So yeah. Thank you, Destroyer, for the compliments. And hi there, Duck, even. Yes, I do, Death Row. It's just each individual bullshittery takes a lot of time. So that's what I'll be doing all day today. And tomorrow, and the next day. Yeah, the YouTube videos just take forever to make. What does ZF mean? Zebra fiddlers. People who like to fiddle zebra. Clearly. There's a road down there. Best be careful. People trek up and down the road, retrieving components. Thank you, Archon. Thank you very much, Archon. I'm okay, Lord War. Yes, my stomach is a bit owie, but I'm trying to ignore it. I've had some sort of unspecified gut problem the last week. Just lots of pain. My doctor thinks that I might have twisted an intestine and managed to get a kink in it somehow, which is interesting. But truth be told, he's not sure what's wrong. Yes, there is a bit of a delay. Okay. Get as much metal as I can. Does it take animal fat to make furnaces? Hang on a minute. Furnaces. Here. Low-grade fuel. Well, I got some of that back at the base, so... When I get back, I'll make 3 more furnaces and just try and make as much metal as I can. Give a cut back to the main base. Right. Do I still play CS with the guys? Well, the thing is, Finn, is that the guys seem to have gone off CS. I still rather enjoy it. But principally, Sai and Edberg used to play it loads and loads. And they'd invite me to play. But the two of them... I think one of them went so far as to say they'll never play CSGO again. Which I thought was a bit... Oh, okay. Yeah. So I guess they're either bored of it or something happened and they don't like it. So, I don't know. But I have been playing lots of VR CS. With the clan members who have VR. But yeah, it's very strange. Thank you, Dante. Thank you very much, Dante. Do I have a Discord channel? No, I don't use Discord. Right. It's not that in 3. So what's my inventory space? Yes, all good. So I'm gathering up some stone. Got some metal, got some high quality metal. So I best be careful. I've got lots of resources that people can grab off me. Thank you, SovietWomble. Thank you kindly, sir. Alright. And thank you, Mark. Much appreciated, Mark. How many people are in ZF? About 30. Loads of resources in this area. I'll go to the road in a moment in order to get components. So the components appear to be the same as blueprint fragments back in the day. You would find the fragments and then assemble them into a blueprint, or like a large blueprint, and then learn how to make things. But here they seem, well, you still do that. You just take them back to a research bench, and also they're used as a sort of general purpose. Like, I need to make something. So you need to bring these components back to assist you. It encourages you to leave your base and explore, which is an important element of this type of game, which Rust didn't have initially. Probably not Lord Pencil Legs. I'm afraid Rainbow Six Siege is by Ubisoft, and I try my best to avoid their products. Not that there's anything wrong with Rainbow Six Siege, it's just that the company that owns it is horrible. Okay. A lot of people got pissed off at it going free to play. What? Sorry. What going free to play? Thank you, Twiximus. Much appreciated, sir. Right. Just keep my wits about me as best I can. So the road is obviously going to be travelled by people looking for stuff. So I need to find components. Scrap even, not components. Do I keep calling them components? More than a few times, Baron. More than a few times. But then again, it seems to be, yeah, it's a bit odd. It seems that people in America don't know what a Womble is, or people outside of the UK, which is very strange. Very strange to a Brit. What's this? Again, just grab that. Don't need the rest. Need to watch my feet, make sure I don't step in a trap or anything. What's that there? Bandana mask and any scrap? Yep. Grab that. Only 2 apiece. What did Ubisoft do? Oh, they're just generally a horrible company. They just they're in the habit of trying to sort of normalize things that are anti-consumer. They're just your typical large corporation, but well, they're not that typical actually. They're pretty egregious. Their behaviour has been, frankly, shameful. Oh wow, metal pickaxe, excellent. That's very useful. Thank you, Overcooked Pretzel. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Oh, CS:GO is going free to play. Ah, I see. Sorry, that's what. Right, I was unaware. Low-grade fuel and crude oil. I'll grab both of those. So yes, having resources out on roads or at bases that you need to retrieve and bring back home is an important change for Rust. Because it encourages you to go out and collect things and also be less inclined to get into a fight because you're sort of carrying things you don't want to lose. Which is good. This game is not a big death match. The idea is not to just run out and fight, but to survive. So, if you value the contents of your inventory, you might, well, there's more tension, I guess. My inventory's getting a bit full. Yeah, same with EA. I just generally try my best to avoid Ubisoft and EA. I'm not perfect, I'm not a saint, but I'm just trying to be sensible with my money. 'Tis all. I'm okay, Baron. Hope you're well. Where am I? Right. Need to watch out for some patrolling NPCs. Scientists with hazmat suits and guns. What's that? Sorry, semi-automatic body. An important component for making semi-automatic weapons. I'll drop the rope and take the semi-automatic body. So yes, that's another thing. So if I'm going to manufacture a gun, I need to find the body piece for it, which I don't believe you can craft. You have to find it, I think, which again is a good addition. A really good addition. So you don't just hunker down, you don't just camp your base, which is what traditionally you would do in Rust. You have to go out there and find stuff. Electric fuse. Scrap. The Epic Games Store. I'm afraid, apologies, I have been hearing bad things, but I don't actually know a great deal myself. I haven't really looked into it, so I can't give you any sort of informed opinion. I don't think I've really ever purchased anything from them, so yeah, I don't. You might have to tell me. I don't know anything on that front. Similar to Activision, people keep saying, "What do I think about Activision?" I don't really purchase Activision's games. Not really. Don't really interact with them at all. Aha. Not going in there. Nope. No way. Aren't most, if not all Star Wars games EA? Indeed. Bit of a shame that, isn't it? Bit of a shame indeed. A poor choice of company. Thank you, Storks. Thank you very much, Storks. Spinning wheel? Not familiar. I'll look. Oh dear, what have I done? Ooh. I see. Are they like nodes that despawn? Ah. Okay. Am I going to play more armor? Yes, I'm sure. Triggedy. The guys tend to be just kind of get together and play armor. Sorry, can I just, 1 second? Where am I? Oh god, that's where I am. I've gone miles. Wow. Okay. Let's go. Actually, where am I going? Gotta go this way. Okay. Hi there, Tate Mar. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. My gut is settling a bit. Still a bit off. But, yeah. I'm okay generally. I'm just, yeah, I've been playing a lot of Rust with the clan. Played lots last night. That was good fun. We had a good laugh. And, thank you, Attentive. Thank you very much, Attentive. Yeah, I'm generally just okay. Just enjoying the week as best I can. Trying to recover. Whee. Oh. Indeed, Baron. Yes. Lots of companies do appear to be falling off the wagon. But, yeah, you know, and people are a bit more sensitive towards bullshit, which is great. It's good. People are less inclined to accept shady practices. Which is, yeah, just a bit more of a, I suppose, an attentive audience is good. So, for those just joining the stream, welcome. There's no real plan this morning. I'm just kind of chilling out. Just doing a bit of Rust. And I'm just gathering, well, doing what all Rust players do, which is gather resources for their respective bases. It's getting dark soon. I'll have to head back. Cool. What is that? Sorry. Metal pipe. Don't know if that's useful to me. I'll look that up later. I'm still sort of gunshot. Still sort of relearning the mechanics a bit. Pretty sure there's like a, not like a mission, but like an airfield or something down here. Or is it? No, I think it's this way. I'll head there. Might be tricky if it's going to get dark on me. Thank you, Gemini. You too indeed. Will ZF play Halo on P... Dunno, probably. Dexter. Thank you, Egleb. Thank you. I would like to keep playing Halo with Sai when he has the time. But yeah, Sai's very busy these days. He's got lots on, it seems. Yeah, I did. Had a lot of fun. It is good fun indeed. Oh, I hear gunshots. Gunshots ahead of me? Do I have more space for more metal? I do. Again, I need to be careful that I don't blunder into someone else's base in the dark as I mine resources which are in their territory. Indeed, I have tried squad. I wasn't too keen on it. Thank you, Professor. Thank you very much. I can see what they were trying to do with squad. I just don't think it worked very well. They were trying to sort of... They were taking the Battlefield formula. Well, obviously, because it's a Battlefield mod, isn't it? The people that made squad. Is it Project Reality? So it's a ticket-based, class-based, large map shooter with two sides that are mostly the same, apart from small modifications, with squads that move together in teams. But they were trying to sort of go for a bit of a milsim angle, and I don't think those two flavors mesh very well, because milsim is about slow, ponderous maneuvering. Is just as important as the combat. So not firing a weapon. That's sort of the tense build-up of an armor game, for example, is where the loadout, it's tense. The maneuvering, it gets tenser, and there's almost this sort of unbearable tension just before the first shot is fired, where suddenly then it's just hell on earth, just explodes. And the two sides are sort of exchanging fire, and then it's like withdraw, fall back. Milsims have a very distinctive pattern to them. Whereas a ticket-based shooter is a little bit different, because you die, and then you just respawn. Die, respawn, die, respawn. And I suppose the angle is you get through as many tickets as you can to sort of show that war is hell, So these two flavors mixed together, I don't think were all that effective. Just in my opinion. Like, you either go die as often as possible to sort of make the battlefield feel like hell on earth, or you have this slow tension ratcheting up armor milsim. And if you try to go like on a mixture of the two, then it felt a bit tonal dissonance, dissonance. Thank you, Poppy. Thank you very much, Poppy. Again, I need to be careful. I don't want to bump into other people's bases. Where's the airfield? Okay. It's hard to navigate at night. When am I going to upload a new video? It won't be for a few weeks, I'm afraid, Tropical. So I've still got like another good couple of weeks of of text and animation work to do, and then a few days of quality assurance. I've got so much to do. Holy shit! I was also sick last week, which really threw a wrench into the works. Thank you, Slabber, and the Pla Hunter. Thank you kindly. Much appreciated. So I'm just trying to flail my way through the darkness on my way to an airfield thing. Thank you, Mind Warp. Thank you, sir. Hang on. Let's check the map one more time. No, I'm way off. Holy shit. How does that compare to Rising Storm 2 Vietnam, dear Jesus? Well, that's a good example of one that goes the former, as in tries to put in as many deaths as possible. So you play as many lives as you can. Just one shot, bang, you're dead. Just get in. You spawn up. It's a contrary to Squad, whereas you spawn up quite far from the action. Rising Storm 2 is like, right, go. You know, next conquest point, go, charge. Or you spawn on top of the squad leader. Squad does that as well. No, sorry, it doesn't. Sorry, Squad does. What is it, like a fuck? What are they called? Like observation posts, FOBs or something. But regardless, it's trying to sort of mesh two tones that I'm not so sure work very well. Whereas Rising Storm is like, yeah, as many deaths as possible as quickly as you can. That's a good example of the Battlefield format, the ticket-based shooter. Thank you, Worm. Thank you very much, Worm. Hi there, Felfire. Yes, indeed, I am feeling a bit perkier. Thank you kindly. I should grab a heli. Indeed, I do need to learn how to fly one of those. I'll probably put my gear away and get some fuel and then fly around and see what I can see. No, it seems to be just in vanilla, Paulwell, the helicopters. The small gyrocopters. And they're quite, yeah, they're quite good. Rust has come a very long way. Holy shit. Thank you, the mighty NSA. Thank you, the mighty. And Oglaf. Thank you, Oglaf. Thank you kindly. Oh, I shouldn't have gone out at night. This was stupid. Oh, crap. I hear a gyrocopter. Bollocks. Hang on. Am I losing health because I'm too cold? Probably. Can I eat this? Do you lose health if you're too cold? Can't see. Oh, I see. I was on a mountain. Oh my god, I can't even fucking... Hang on. There we go. Trouble is, if I run around like this, I fucking, you know... Gonna get shot from miles away. There's a light down there, see? Could be a campfire. Hang on just a second. Oh, Christ. Oh, thank you, the Horus. Thank you, man. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. Oh, bugger, bollocks, fuck ass. No, I think I'm okay. Okay, I'm not where I wanted to be, but we'll have to do. Right, there we go. Right, okay. So at least I got some resources. Is Rust the same game where in one of the videos we found Hitler? Yeah. Okay, so I've got a shit shack. Right, so let's get the furnaces up and running and also build just a couple more. Cool. So, oh, it's full of charcoal, so it's overflowing. That's why it stopped. Thank you, Edwino and Pumpkin Tub. Thank you kindly. Much appreciated. Right, there we go. Grab the charcoal, pop it there, turn it on. Right. So that's for sulfur. We don't really need much sulfur at the minute. Thank you, Motical. Thank you very much, Motical. What's that? Sorry, take off the metal armor at night and in the snow it makes it colder. Good to know, Calypso. I was unaware. Thank you. Okay, sweet. Right. So I tell you what I need to do. I need to make additional metal doors. Yeah. Make a couple of these. Well, I can only make one for the minute. Right. So how much animal fat fuel do I have? 70 units. Okay. So this is low-grade fuel. So this is just from animal fat. And I should be able to make a couple more furnaces, right? What would it cost me? Wood. How much wood did I retrieve? I got some. Cool. Whoops. Fuck. Right, so let's make... I can only make one for the minute. Thank you, Stacardi. Thank you very much, Stacardi. And Berry Boo. Thank you, Berry Boo. Much appreciated. Do I have any? Oh, good. I've got some more here. So yeah. What I've got, nothing fancy. It's just like a single player, a one-man player base. Okay. Yeah, nothing particularly amazing. Right. go this way. And then go here. And then stick in some stone, which should stop the base from decaying. So this is kind of cool. So the fact that your cupboard requires a constant, a constant run of supplies every 24 hours in order to stay operational. So the base will, it will decay in 19 hours from now. At which point all of the, the walls will start taking damage, and people might be able to get in, which I think is pretty cool. Okay. So I've got some high quality metal as well. Oh, I must remember there's a tax. The shit shack tax, sorry. So in this box, I'm just going to put a slice of my resources that I've recovered to ferry back to the ZF base. So what else did I recover? Yeah, that should be good. So yes, the purpose here is that I'm not starving the ZF base of resources, and I'm contributing to its defense. So I'll bring that box over soon. Bear with me. Hang on, just checking the map. Cool, no, we're alright. Right. So cool, another furnace is ready. So let's stick it down there. Cool. And then another one here. Stick it down, make sure I can still get in and out. Should be alright. Cool. So I've got like a small ring of furnaces here. I mean, the ZF1 has a big furnace, so yeah. Okay. But yes, for those joining the stream, I hope you're having a lovely day. So how much wood do I have? I've got a bit more here. Let's just keep the furnaces going. Grab that. So that's running. Okay. Turn that on. Split that stack a bit. Put the high quality metal. Just get that being smelted. Am I interested in Escape from Tarkov? I'm not sure. The guys were playing it, but then they just kind of stopped. I hear okay things, but no, like, oh my god, this game's amazing, you must play it immediately. Like, I was talking to Chubb, ZF Chubb, and he was like, it's alright. But I'm not so sure. Not knocking it, I'm just, it seemed alright. Thank you, Dom the Demon. Thank you very much, Dom. Oh, there goes my torch. Cool, there's the high quality metal. Thank you, that goddamn potato. Thank you kindly. Much appreciated. It's daytime now. Hooray! Hey. But yes, the ZF guys tend to come up, yeah, they come about in the evenings. A whole bunch of us were on last night and the night before and the night before that. And, yeah, we're just hanging out. What's the grass sound? Sorry, yeah, there's some grass here. The game thinks I'm walking on it. Long grass. Why not use charcoal instead of wood as fuel? Can you do that? I think charcoal is just the byproduct, isn't it? That you use to make gunpowder with sulfur. But no nitrates, weirdly. It's charcoal, sulfur, and what is it? Some sort of nitrate. Saltpeter that you need to make gunpowder. They don't have the third part. You can bind your overlay to your map button. Indeed, that would be a good idea, Frax. Yes. That is indeed a good idea that I haven't done. Well, good to hear it, Mercury. But yes, it's just one of these games where I hear okay things, but I haven't really taken the plunge. Hi there, Duck Slayer. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit perkier, actually. I can still feel that there's a bit of a lump in my gut, but I'm feeling, yeah, more energy. I can move around. I'm hoping that whatever it is will go away and my body will fully heal. But if it's still here of like next week, then I go back to the doctor and we start some blood tests. The trouble is, he has no idea what it could be, so, well, hence the tests. Is there a solo mode for Rust? Well, I think you can, yeah, I think you can play solo, but much of the point of it, it's really this bleeding edge sort of struggle against the dangers of the wild, and those dangers are in fact other people. So you'd probably get a bit bored. I mean, yeah, you could if you just want to experiment, but... Okay, so I've got a door, and I've got a lock. Let's go over here. Just put in another, yeah, more doors are always helpful. Bish bash bosh, so that's reinforced, that's reinforced. Need to reinforce that wall with some metal fragments. Here. There we go. Cool. And same with this, just get more metal fragments, just to make it harder to cut in. So there are multiple redundant metal walls through here. Cool. Just to make it tougher. Okay. When's the next armor thing that people can join? I don't know, Aussie. I don't organise these things. I just kind of turn up and shoot shit with the guys. We just kind of collectively go, should we play anti-Stasi? And then like, yeah. Then we go off and do anti-Stasi. Yeah, it's been horrible, Duckslayer. But thank you for the well wishes. I hope you're okay, sir. Hope things with you are a-okay. Oh, I've got 2 sets. Don't know why I've got that. Put some fuel here. Hi there, Novi. Are you okay, Novi? Tad worried about you. Have you had a hard morning? Hang on. Cool. Ah, there we go. High quality metal. Well, there we go. So I need to get the cut back to the main. Yeah. Well, I've already taken the raw high quality metal and put it in that box over there. Right, so I've got some of these. Where's that hammer? Oh, I threw it away, didn't I? Did I? Ah, what do I need to do first? There's the hammer. Okay, take this hammer. What I wanted to do was I wanted to try to learn how to make weapons myself. Hang on. But what happened to that pickaxe? Oh, there it is. Duh. Right. Pop upstairs. Whoop. Indeed, yes, I need to reinforce the ladder hatch just as much. Just general reinforcement all over, really. Okay, so here is... Yeah, so here's the engineering bench that I've built. So how does this work then? So put some scrap here on the research table. Put the pickaxe here. Begin research. And then presumably I'll get the blueprint. Hopefully it's not like a chance to happen and then it fails. Why don't I upload on YouTube anymore? I always am, Dora. It's just that each individual YouTube video takes at least 4 weeks to make. At least. So the times where you see me not on YouTube is me making the next one. Okay, learn blueprint. Hooray! Okay. And then I can just make it from now on. Pickaxe requires a workbench, so I need to be standing near the workbench. So wood and metal fragments. And it's destroyed the original one, though. Okay, well, at least I can make one now. So, woohoo. Need to get a door on there, otherwise I'm going to get domed. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Right. There. Sorry, I've got stuff on my tongue. Right. Can you make rust in this game? Eh? What? No, but the design of the items have got like a cool like aesthetic to them, like cobbled together with duct tape, and yeah, it's all sort of broken down. It's quite cool. You don't get like a pristine weapon that's just been manufactured. It's all cobbled together. It's quite nice. Yes, apologies. Yes, you got caught out by the caps lock thing. Yeah, but no bouncing about and screaming with capital letters, if you please. Just gets a bit, you know, fucking gets old. Yeah. So having fun though. It's yeah, it's good. It's the game has come a long way. Thank you, Crying Panday. Thank you very much, Crying. Much appreciated. Right, so what do I need to do now? I guess just retrieve more. Just sort of continue the... Yeah, especially components, so I can learn how to make more things. Cool, so I've now manufactured my own pickaxe. Sweet. So how much would it cost me to research the next one? Hui. That's not what I said in one of the armor videos. Yeah, well, I was lying. Right. Turn that on. Grab those. Grab those. Sweet. I wonder how much high quality metal it costs to make. Hang on. So, upgrade to... Oh, it takes 13 a piece? No, 18 a piece. Oh, that's expensive. Okay. Right, so let's outer wall. Right, so for 200 metal fragments, yes, we can upgrade the outer wall. Yeah, cool. Cool, so yeah, it's fully sealed in. Ah, this wall will be next. Oh, an auto turret just detected something on the perimeter. Wonder what that was. Wasn't one of my clan mates. Oh look, it's a rat. It's a naked. Probably just passing through. Did you get him? Yeah, well, that's what happens when you get too close. Oh no, there he is. Look, there he is. Right. Yeah, so yes, the whole idea is that individual player groups control territory. So it becomes less about your individual survival route, as in like original DayZ style, where all of your gear is on your character, and if you lose your character, well, that's it. You know, that's the end of your adventure. It's more about tying yourself to a particular part of territory. So you need to select your base location carefully. Don't build your base right next to another base because, well, you're just going to be constantly fighting over resources, and you're just going to stranglehold yourself. So some guys built a base like right next to ours. That's a mistake. You know, you could have gone further afield and found lots of fresh stuff. But yeah, we're going to be competing for resources. Thank you, Meow Communist. Thank you very much, Meow. Much appreciated. Oh, sorry, what was I doing? I wanted to figure out how to... how many... Hang on. So I've got a metal hatchet down here. How many components, scrap metal, will it cost me to actually learn how to make it? Because I don't know how to make it myself. Why do I shoot nakeds? He's in my territory. He got too close. Why waste ammo on a naked guy? Ammo's fairly easy to make. It's in abundance. 75. Bugger. Okay, so I've got to go retrieve fresh. Not a problem. Is Rust worth buying? Possibly. Sorry, how much is it? How much is it on Steam? People will not like you for having turrets and shooting them from a window. Yep, but, you know, it's Rust. This isn't a game of happy families. The idea is not to be liked. It's a bleeding edge survival thing. Okay. Oh, one of the furnaces just went out. Okay. Isn't it a bit weird to complain about the kill-on-sight culture and then waste some naked guy without even a word? Indeed. However, times are very different from what they used to be. Rust has kind of, you know, it hasn't embraced that old DayZ style. I just need to, as much as I want Rust to be this, don't shoot, I'm friendly, it's not. So I've kind of accepted that now. It's just, it is what it is. Other people will shoot on sight, so I will, you know, I can either choose not to and just get shot myself, or just, you know. Besides, seriously, he's in my territory. That wasn't just some random in the middle of nowhere. He's clearly wandering around too close to the base. Okay, so I need to... Trouble is, I need one of the guys on to... Someone put a fresh turret back at the ZF base, and it's not authenticated to me, and it's most frustrating. So yeah, I need to figure out an angle to get safely back into the ZF base. Do I need a fresh chest? Pop those there. Pop that there. Okay. And then probably go out and get more, I guess. Don't care about that. 34.99. Ooh, it's a bit expensive. Not so sure about 34.99 for Rust. Say less than that. Yeah, that is very expensive. Okay. About £30. I mean, it's good, but it's. I mean, I don't know. Sorry, but note my hesitation. I don't think £30. Maybe on a Steam deal. Grab it on a Steam deal, guys. Cool. Yeah. Right, let's go retrieve more. So yes, what I'm doing now is just what all Rust players are doing. So they move around, they gather things, they bring them back home. Everyone's just sort of fighting, butting heads over their territory. Okay. But yeah. Thank you, Atiloa. Thank you very much. I'm way too cold. Is my character losing health? Probably shouldn't have gone this way. Thank you very much, Atiloa. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's keep moving. Hi there, Messi. Damn, yeah, this area seems pretty tapped in terms of resources. Yeah, my character is losing health. Alright, better descend to a more comfortable climate. Yeah, I mean, part of the trouble with Rust is that it's very unoriginal. They just lifted the mechanics from DayZ Epoch and then sort of tweaked them. So I'm not so sure it's a £35, you know. But people measure what they'd pay for games in different in different ways. Whoop, I must be careful. That's some other guy's territory. I shouldn't get too close. Could get shot. Then again, he's got some stone that I could certainly use. What do I really need? Components, I suppose. Let's go find components. Where can I find them, I wonder? Ooh. Ah. Cantonar. I'll go this way. What happens if you die? Well, your body stays there to be retrieved, but otherwise you spawn back at a sleeping bag of your designation, or you can spawn randomly somewhere, wherever you want. This dog is being naughty. She's trying to dig. Oi! What are you doing? Donut. She's just trying to get comfortable. Hi there, Messi. Is the pain... Yeah, the pain's much less now, actually. It's I'm feeling a bit more comfortable. I can still feel my gut moving, but it's a lot better, thank you. Thank you for asking. I hope you and Digby are both well. Cool. How do I like the Rust experience so far? Yeah, so far so good. Oh, okay, player there. Is something wrong with that base? Oh no, I see they're building around the rock. Yeah, so and someone else's territory. Again, it's a big territory game. Instead of focusing on the rocks, I focus on the metal. There'll be some high quality metal in each node. Yeah, she's okay, Novi. Lulu's a-okay. Right. So, yes, for those joining the stream, I'm just sort of moving from point to point, gathering resources, which is what Rust players generally do in order to get their bases as strong as they can, protect their territory. Once you have got lots of stuff, you can, if you're so inclined, you can build offensive weapons. So rockets and grenades and C4, and you can go out and attack other bases, which has the fact that, you know, player bases are all over and they're kind of designed, have somewhat unique designs, makes individual raid attacks quite interesting. So you don't know how it's going to go. So you could attack someone and they've got lots of turrets or concealed traps or multiple smaller bases that form a sort of satellite system of defenses. Digby's currently going through a case of man flu. Oh, bugger. I hope he feels better soon. So what's this? Just some random structure with some goodies. I'll take the scrap. Blueprint. Ah, to make a bearskin rug. Costs 100 leather. Learn blueprint? Can I not? Do I need 100 leather in order to learn it? Is that what that means? Another blueprint. A large planter block. Large planter box. Requires 2. Okay, maybe I need the. Or maybe I need to bring it back to the research table? How does that work? Sorry, does anyone know? Scrap and something. It's a tuna can. Oh, I see. It's some tuna cans have been turned into a makeshift wall light. Oh, very cool. I wonder if these locations have a higher chance to drop blueprints. That was like 3. Interesting. So instead of just going up and down the road. I was unaware that that was there. Ooh. Ha. Oh, another base over there. Again, just got to be careful. Give me a minute. Just checking my map to see where I am. Oh, that's where I am. Hang on. Right. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Please pick up everything and recycle. I miss so much metal fragments and scrap. Sure, I'm not familiar with the recycling mechanic, though. You need a recycler? I guess you take it to a certain area? Sure. Good advice. I will grab stuff then. Yes, indeed. Well, it's a community server, Tachani, so it's open. So if you have Rust and you want to try it out, feel free. I don't know how long it's going to last, or you know, whether interest is going to wane, you know, within like a few days or whatever. But yeah, it's here if you want to try it out. Oh, you can't learn them if you know them already. Ah, do I know them already then? Perhaps that is it. Is it worth carrying them then, or nah? Pick up the cloth. I don't think we need any. We have thousands back at the base. I don't know what we're using it for. Zebra fiddlers, Jack. We just love to fiddle, zebra. Ooh. Is that radiation or is that just the colour of a swamp? So I'm on a road. Oop. Sheet metal and scrap. Find a recycler at one of the monuments. Okay. No, I've never tried the monument puzzles. Someone suggested looking into those, though, yeah. Is that a player base? We've been playing it for the last week or so. As in playing Rust. Lol. Is this a player base or just a naked's not welcome? Turn back now. Radiation. Is there radiation? I hope I get the Geiger counter sound and I'm not just getting poisoned. What's this? Sorry. Zor switch, reinforced glass window, some gears, and some more scrap. Ooh. A diving tank and a spring. Ooh. Could be a cool location for a base. Yeah. Oh no, just wet. I thought it said red radiation. No, there are no space cows in Rust, Novi. Stop being weird. Ha. Time to back away. Heard a player in front of me. Don't want to get into a gunfight I'm not ready for. Alright, let's keep moving. Thank you, ratters. Thank you kindly, ratters. I would get the stuff here, but I don't want to make too much noise. I'm just going to back away. Let's just disengage. Take care, Jinx. Have a good one. Okay. There we go. Nope, survival first. I'm not running into a room with a guy potentially armed with an assault rifle. I don't know what he had. It's been partially tapped. It has. Right. Okay, I'll move back to the road. How much daylight do I have? No, I'm a YouTuber. Hello, Joe. So I just stream a bit in the mornings and the evenings. Just so I don't go, well, play games so I don't go mad. But the rest of the day I edit videos that I host on YouTube. So, yeah, between about 1 o'clock and 8 o'clock, I'm just pretty much in this chair editing. And they take a long time. Holy shit. They take ages. Where's the road? Need to find more components. Yeah, someone like Edbert, you can tell the difference immediately. If you watch, like, there are other clan members who are full-time streamers. They play for hours and hours and hours and hours. They stream for most of the day. But yeah, I'm just on briefly, and then I'm just on mostly when they're on, and then bugger off and get on with work. Well, why not, lol John? The guys are playing Rust. ZF Clan's playing Rust. Someone else's territory. Looks like it's in the process of being built. There's another player down the road. Need to be careful. much daylight? Probably another half an hour or so. Learn to climb the dome. I haven't seen the dome, actually. I don't know where it is on the map, if it's still here. Well, not really, Captain Morph. I spend a disproportionately high amount of time working on the YouTube videos. It's just that you don't see that time. If I streamed myself editing, it would be very, very obvious. I barely play games compared to how much I edit. But editing isn't very interesting. It's just me sitting there. You just watch me keyframing and occasionally swearing at why After Effects isn't working. Does it actually take a long time, or do I procrastinate? It takes a long time. It takes a long time indeed. It's going to take a few days to cut a video together, so you've got to edit the visuals and the audio. Several hundred cuts. The audio is often edited way more than the video is. To cut out all the white noise and the ums and the ahs and where nothing's really happening. And then after that, you've got to import each individual segment, or at least for my content I do, into Adobe After Effects to make small compositions. Damn, I'm following in his wake. To make small compositions, a few hundred of them, within which there are about, well, a dozen or so layers in After Effects for keyframing, so the text following people. And tracking is limited in its effectiveness. Have I thought about hiring someone to do the work? Indeed, Lord War, but the conversation topic comes up a lot, but editing is a process of decision-making, especially editing comedy, which is through the lens of your sense of humour. You add more editors, you add more lenses. You will inevitably change the nature of the thing you're editing, because people have different senses of humour. So they will be bullshitteries, but they won't be the same. You'll get it done faster, but the quality will slip. Or at least it has the potential to. It's not a guarantee, but I don't want to bet the farm on it. Besides, it was never part of my plan anyway. It's not like, hey, let's get a big company, let's become Rooster Teeth, let's get 6 or 7 editors. Hey, the bullshittery show! Nah, fuck it. Just here to edit and play games, hang out with my mates. That's it, really. That's the plan. It's as far as it goes. Hey. Okay. If I hardly play games, what do I have to edit? The highlights that happen collectively over weeks and weeks and weeks of play. Drop that piece of sheet metal, take that. Whoop. But yes, for those joining the stream, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely morning. So today I went to see my mum and got some coffee, and yeah, and now I'm just chilling out a bit, and we'll get on with editing soon on the YouTube side of things. Until then, I'm just sort of doing what all Rust players do, which is gather resources for their base, for their home. It's a dude collecting. Where am I? I don't want to go too far. Tell you, I know where I'm going to go. Yeah, hang on. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to have more luck if I get out of that guy's wake. Maybe someone else could be funnier, or even if it's less funny, have more content for the audience. Sure. But at the same time, from a sort of, in the broad strokes, my YouTube channel is set up in such a way to focus on quality over quantity. Suddenly switching over to a quantity-based thing, there's not really much drive to do that. It's a horse. There's not really much benefit. People get things faster, sure, but you know, they're ready when they're ready, and the audience seems to still be there. You know, it's not as if you get magically unsubscribed. It will just appear, and you can watch it if you want. Some people do set up their channels where it's just quantity, where they have to make as much as they can, as quick as they can. But Over here, it's kind of ready when it's ready, you know? Plus, it's not as if I'm set up with adverts in mind. It's just crowdfunding, just a tip jar. So so long as the patrons and the Twitch subs are happy, and hopefully I think you guys are happy. I try to keep touching bases regularly with you, and so long as they're all happy, then it's just kind of, you know, crack on. What happened to Anti-Stasi afterwards? Wait and see. Wait and see. Do I have enough material for another PUBG bullshittery? Yes, definitely. I've got loads of clips. Probably for a couple of episodes, in fact. Okay. Where the hell am I? Sorry, I'm just getting a bit lost here. Trying to figure out where I am. Hang on, just get a bit more metal for the sake of high quality metal. For guns and other knickknacks. Okay. Drop the balaclava and take the metal. Thank you, Cole Dijon. Thank you, Cole. Indeed, that's correct, Crying Panda says. So I don't run adverts and I don't have sponsors, so... you know, the only people I need to keep happy are the backers, the crowdfunders. And if they're happy, then hooray. Okay, I'm completely lost. I have no idea where I am. Scrap. More scrap. That's it. I see, they despawn quite quickly. Are the blue barrels part of it, or? Oh, yes. How old is Lulu? She's almost 3 now. Good lord, time flies. Thank you, Luna. Thank you very much, Luna. Need to keep my wits about me. Do I focus on one bullshittery at a time? Indeed, yes. Someone's decaying base, look. So this base hasn't been maintained, therefore it's falling apart. Presumably it's been picked clean. Oh, it's a few metal axes here. Someone's base is coming apart. Building decaying. Whoa, holy shit. Someone's stashing loads of stuff here. Wow, okay. I'm taking this. So if I already know these, I don't really care about them. Right. So what, no one thought to check the cupboard? Take full stacks of 1,000. Do I really need these sewing kits? Drop that bit of wood. Jesus. Okay. Right. Thank you, Hirador. Thank you kindly. Don't think there's anything else I really care too much about. So yeah, someone's base was decaying. They had a bunch of high quality metal. So I've got 36 units. Okay. That'd be good to get back to the clan base, actually. I'll head there now. I'll do a big loop. Hang on a second. Where am I? Ugh, miles away. Hang on. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I'll sort of do a big loop round and start heading back to the clan base. Drop that off. So we have like a trader lobby thing. I'm not sure which direction to approach it from though. There's no one on the server? No, there's a good third at the minute, I think. There was when I logged in. Oh, must be careful. Sweet. Oh yeah, whoops, I still got the stone hatchet. Should have dropped that. Pick up something else. Yeah, I don't know, Godzilla. Maybe it was just in there. Maybe I was the first to get in there on its level of decay like that. Laptop was high value. I was unaware, sorry. I should have grabbed it then. Checking the map again. Oh god, miles away. The electrical switches recycle for 3 high quality. Oh, good to know. Again, I was unaware. But I'll know for the future. Yeah, they've done a pretty good job indeed with Rust. Really feels like it's come a long way. It's interesting. Rust fascinates me because it's well, I love this type of game mode, this DayZ open world survival type thing. I really enjoy it, and it's been interesting watching Rust evolve because what the fuck, and sort of you can see how they've struggled trying to understand the mechanics and how to make it all gel. Thank you, Arinomi. Thank you kindly, Arinomi. Hi there, Sheep is epic. Have I checked out Stellaris? No, not since the Provian Dominion. Not since my last playthrough, what's it? Okay, quick pit stop at my base. Thank you, the Mexi driver. Thank you kindly, the Mexi. Right. So, tax. The shit shack tax. So we'll take the... Yeah, we'll take that back to the ZF HQ. Trouble is, I'm worried about going in... Yeah, I'm worried about going in when I don't have authorization for those turrets. So, shit shack tax. There we go. Probably smelt it myself. Be more useful. What else did I collect? Well, truth be told, I'm going to hoard the scrap for the minute because I do need to learn how to make things. Right. You wonder if they'll add some sort of lore. Yeah, it is quite vague, isn't it, Shinoodle? Everyone's got like their own interpretations. I suspect it might be, you know that there's that film, like Escape from, like No Escape, where like prisoners are just dropped on an island and they've just gone like, well, you know, fuck it, just leave them on the island, let them fight amongst themselves. You know, perhaps it's something like that, because there are still clearly military things going. You know, society is still out there. It's just there are a bunch of people fighting on an island. So perhaps it's like convicts, which are just dropped here and it's like, well, fuck them. You know, no walls, no guards, just drop them on the island and no hope of rehabilitation. A suppressor is terrible for the AK. Is it really? Stealth just gave it to me and was like, here, try this. Need to go retrieve some wood. Don't know why I made that noise. Take that scrap metal. Just gonna... Hang on. Need to make a fresh box. Need wood to do that. Do I have any wood? Oh, got a bit of wood. Right. Yeah. Let me just make a box so I can store some extra bits. Ever thought of playing Conan Exiles? Some of the ZF guys do actually, yes, they do actually play Conan Exile. I've seen them play it. I don't know. Depends if they, you know, I guess I'll speak to them. Like Scum. Indeed, Scum, yes, is very similar. It's another Daisy, a Daisy mod inspired game. I would say extremely inspired. Holy shit. Like, lifted, cloned. Yeah, there's, you know, no original concepts left anymore in entertainment. Yeah, it's so Scum is just so lifted everything from somewhere else. Okay. Right. But the island is post-apocalyptic. I'm not so sure it is. I mean, consider that there are still operational C-130s and Chinooks and military wearing, you know, pristine, clean gear. I mean, there's an operational oil rig out to sea. The guys went there and attacked it, and it provoked a strong military response. There we go. Right, pop this all off here. Okay. Pop most of it for now. Drop the decent gun. And just take a shitty one. Or just one that can be easily replaced in the event of an attack. Right. Right, let's go. How big is ZF? About 25 to 30 people. Not all of which are active. So probably about 10, 15 regular active ones. Oh, damn. I'm losing the light. Better do this quickly. Thank you, eCell. Thank you very much, eCell. Do I ever get bored of playing games? Oh, yeah. I'll just do something else. Like watch films or... Well, not much, really. Watch films. Watch YouTube videos, a lot of those. Netflix or whatever. I do like the weak point thing that they've put in. That is very cool. There we go. So yes, if you have Rust, you're welcome to partake. The server is called the Rusty Gusset, so the one in the title. Feel free to turn up, build your base, try to make it. Try not to be too much of a cunt. Do I still play with Sai? I try to, but he's a hard man to play with these days. He's often doing his own thing, and we played lots of stuff. You know, we played like Mordau or this. We played lots of bouts between loads of different games, but yeah, he doesn't seem to partake. Do send him invites, but he doesn't really partake. I guess he's busy. He's got stuff that he likes. But yeah, the clan just does what it does. Hangs out, plays games, does what it always has done. Trying to gather as much wood as I can before I lose the light. Need to stay alert because other people could be building their bases in the area. So I thought that was... that's peculiar. I thought this thing was a bigger base. I wonder if it's decayed. Let me just check it out. So this small structure here was larger, I remember. Somebody was building a base too close to the ZF one. I know that Stealth attacked and killed him at least once. Hang on. Is it decaying? Is that what this means? How can I tell? Does it have a health value? Just a shit shack. Could probably breach that with enough time. Thank you, the lost NZ. Thank you very much. Thank you. Just quick as I can. Gather as much as I can. Oh wow, just noticed the footprints. Wonder if that's how long they stay. If you could track people in the snow, that'd be pretty cool. Couple more. He has a psycho girlfriend. Are you referring to Gorty? She's not a psycho. She's just eccentric. Thank you, Prime. Thank you very much, Prime. Much appreciated. Thank you. Make a hammer. Oh, I see. A hammer tells me the health value, does it? Oh. Well, it's not that big a deal. Okay. Best get inside. Get inside sharpish. That'll be good enough for now. The front door was backwards, was it? I don't think I looked hard enough. Right. Sweet. Okay. Oh god. Should have gotten sooner. Now I can't see. Should leave some damn torches in the lobby, so I can just see what I'm doing. I can't see. It's too dark. Oh dear. I'll make a hang on. Let me just make a campfire. Where am I? Oh, hang on. Is this the right way? Open door. No. Oh, fuck ass. Hang on, is the hatch above me? Which room am I? I don't even know which room I'm in. Give me 3 seconds. Hang on. What happened to the relationship between me and Si? Nothing's happened. He seems to be busy these days. What? Oh, I'm still here. Right. So if I go through here. Right, here yeah, now I'm in the furnace room. Because I can hear the... Right? It's so dark, I cannot see. Okay, here's the boxes. So if I just track around this way. Right, okay. So stick. Hey, there we go. Some light. Okay, turn that on. Right, let's get the furnaces going. Furni, plural. Get them stocked up with some whoopsie. Stocked up with some wood. Must remember the tax. Might not be able to reach it for now. Hang on. Get a torch so I can at least see what I'm bloody well doing. One piece of cloth. Cloth? Any cloth? There we go. Bit of cloth. Whee. Cool, make a torch. Hey! I don't think I do, Commander. No flashlight on the weapon. Torch even on the weapon. Okay. Did I get a chance to meet up with Novi? No, I'm afraid she might stab me with a sharp implement. Therefore, it is probably safer not to. I said that Gorty isn't... So Cyanide's partner, Gorty, isn't a psycho. Novi, however, the jury is still very much out. Right, there we go. That's better. Right, so grab some of this. And stick him in the Furni. Can I just drop the whole stack? Hey, there we go. Cool. It will automatically deduct correctly. Take the charcoal and the what's it? Hooray! Thank you, The Lost and Zed and Matter Gaming. Thank you kindly. What's that, Baldwin? You found a gyrocopter? First time he saw one, put in some fuel, really excited to see the world from above, started it up, didn't know how to control it, flew a few meters and crashed into a tree. Welcome to Rust. Yep. I did the exact same thing. Sorry, quick question for those who are perhaps in the know. So, for 1,000 units of wood, how much metal will that smelt me? I'm going to assume it's not 1,000. Is it like, is there a value that's commonly known? Okay. What did I do to Novi? I mean to her on Twitter. Thank you, Randy. Thank you very much, Randy. Right. The dog is having a rest with her chewy squid, octopus, whatever it is. She's got an octopus toy next to her. Who is Novi? Gorty and Novi are two best friends from, is it Norway? I think Norway. That might be wrong, sorry. And yeah, they hang out a lot. And Gorty, so one of the two, the blonde one, ended up coming over to the UK quite a bit and hanging out with Cyanide. And then they started shagging, and then they now live together. So Gorty and Cy are now an item. Yeah. Whether or not Novi is included in their weird three ways, I don't know. Probably. 600. Oh, thank you, chat. Thank you very much. That's very helpful. So a full stack of wood will cook 600 metal. Will smelt. Thank you kindly. Appreciate that. Hang on. Let's just... Again, just the shit shack tax. Make sure that I take some resources back to the main base so that I do not starve it of resources. Okay. Sweet. Indeed, she's had a long W word at the local PARK, so she's, yeah, she's a bit zonked. Let's grab some sulfur. I need to smelt more sulfur so I can make more gunpowder. But I don't know how to make any basic weapons. I need to learn how to be making them myself, rather than just poaching what's in the clan base. So weapons, so compound bow, so I need rope, a nail gun scrap, water pipe shotgun should be easy to make. What happened to Cyanide's hot girlfriend? Cyanide's hot girlfriend is a title. It's not an individual. So Gorty now has the title of Cyanide's hot girlfriend. I mentioned to Gorty that this comes with a company car and a salary. And told her to ask her boyfriend Cyanide about that. So I assume that conversation happened. Gorty's, she needs to get paid. She needs that company car, McLaren, obviously. She'll take the McLaren. Thank you, Chill Streets. Thank you very much. So let me just grab this sulfur. If I stand beneath the... What's the range on the engineering table? No, I've got to go upstairs. Indeed, I am feeling quite a bit better, Hockey. Thank you for asking. Yes, I'm feeling quite a bit more perky. I'm just going to build a couple of shitty wooden doors just to... just so I can stick them up. They're not going to be for any effective defense, but just so I don't get fucking mullered as I'm trying to sort of do things to the table. Okay. Best just wait for daylight. Take care, Schnoodle. Take care indeed. Oh, cool. If the plasterer has finally arrived for Epic Raccoon. Happy plastering. Scrap blueprints needs 75 for tier 1 weapons, 250 for tier 2 weapons, 750. Okay, so it seems scrap is quite important then. So I need to endeavour to... Yes, so I need to endeavour to find more. That's something I need to do then. Right, hang on. Oh god, I can't see shit. Cool, there we go. So I know they're not on correctly. Wah! Yeah, they're not on correctly, but at least it just stops me from getting killed from the window while I'm working at the workbench here. Okay. So what do I want? I want to make some gunpowder. So with the sulfur and the charcoal, I will make 7 stacks of gunpowder. Are there animals in the game like pet dogs? You can hunt animals, but you can't make pets of them. Yes, it's still just a shit shack nearby, Petrick. Oh, one of my furnaces has just switched itself off. Must be full of charcoal, or maybe it's out of wood. Gorty's been begging for a BMW SUV, and Sai has flatly refused because it has a piggy nose. Right. Well, yeah, Sai is into his cars quite a lot, so... you're assuming Sai... Yes, so Sai is from a... he's from a well-off family. But also he's made some sensible financial decisions as well. So it's not... Yeah, he's... Yeah, he's got a McLaren, and Mercedes is plural, I think. And well played to him. Craft a flashlight. Can I? Is that a thing? Oh, yeah. Metal fragments. Ah, cool. I was unaware. Let's give it a go. That's dawn. Right. Okay, so it seems that scrap is super important, and I need to find as much as I can. I did get some, so I'll go retrieve it and see what I can learn at the table. Thank you, Frozen Heart. Thank you kindly, Frozen Heart. Much appreciated. Is there anything to work towards, or is it just endless survival? It's endless survival, so there is no like, hey, you've escaped the island, congrats. There's a sort of oil rig event that you can do, where you sort of attack a thing. But, yeah, it's a start, but I think there definitely needs to be more in terms of late game activities. But typically what happens is that you'll find yourself defending yourself from attack or attacking others. It is a very PvP-centric experience. Global chat ruins immersion. I disagree. Global chat, I think, is very important. And the survival games that have forsaken it, for example, the DayZ standalone, have made a core error. Because you need to make it... There needs to be this community that you can talk to in the game in order to convince you that the server isn't just an empty waste, like just a desolate waste with no one playing on it. And also you sort of you recognize regulars and get attached to regulars in the same way that you would when you play consistently on one server, in the same way that you would, say, in the old days of WoW. You would play on one server, you'd recognize that guy's trustworthy, that guy is not. You start to sort of see regular faces. Whereas if you just have a matchmaking system where it's just you just join raid queues or whatever in WoW, you don't have any attachment to your server nor the people on it, making a very bland and forgettable game experience. An in-game chat is an extremely important element of this type of game, and not having it would be a major design error. Bohemia. Oh yes, so I made the torch. Oh, that's quite effective. Cool. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you, Demi-O and the Dragonfly. Thank you kindly. Much appreciated. Thank you. Right. Let me just pop downstairs again and... Yes, exactly. So I can... Yeah, that was a big error on Bohemia's part, in my opinion. The exclusion of the server-wide chat. I understand their reasons, but their reasons, in my opinion, are flawed. Leading to a game that felt empty. Okay, cool. So some more scrap. Hooray. Yeah, scrap metal fragments. I can use these to upgrade various different areas. Excellent. So let's just do that now. Let me just grab the hammer. Let's toughen up the edges of the base. What happened to the hammer? There it is. Indeed, I should get a drink, Dino, actually. I could do with one. Okay, so this wall here, that's now sheet metal. Whoopsie. So that one doesn't need to. Right, so that's sheets, that's good. So that's the cupboard. So all walls on all sides. The floor is done. Okay. So what I might do, actually, just thinking about it. Yeah, hang on, I've got a quick idea. Oh no, sorry, I'm doing this backwards. I need to do the floor in this manner, don't I? So externally first. So 100 metal fragments apiece. Yeah. Starting with the external parts. Is this an external part? Yes, it is. In fact, I should probably just do this from the outside, shouldn't I? Sorry, I should loop round. Any more fragments I can pinch? I was going to go to the roof and be like, hey, fortify the roof, but one should perhaps fortify the foundations before the roof. Would I want to develop my own survival game? Well, I've got some ideas for some games that I'd like to develop, but I'm not in that position in my life, really. Don't get shot, don't get shot, don't get shot. Thank you, Toast Bro, Toast Bro Toma. Thank you very much, Toast. Most kind. Thank you. Okay, which one is which? That's the... Oh, they're 100 each? Oh, okay. That works. 100. I thought they would less than that. Okay, so I only got 71 left. Sweet. Alright. Just generally toughening up the base. Oh yeah, 100 apiece. My mistake. Thank you, Black 5 Torm. Thank you, Black. Yes, I'm feeling a bit better. Happy Nessie. Thank you for asking. How many scrap whatsits did I get? How many pieces of scrap? 200. Okay, well I can at least research. Let's research that axe so I know how to make it. And what about this gun? What would it cost me to research that? Oh wow, more scrap here. Put that to good use. Handmade shelves. I don't think I know how to do that. Sorry, who asked that question? Mr. Bombax. Sorry, why am I here? Oh yes. Right. So let me just unload the ammo. Oh, there is a torch. Holy shit. Sorry, I am a dumbass. All I had to do was press F. There is a torch on my gun. I grabbed this from the ZF box, so. Okay. Which is more important? 250. Workbench. Oh, I don't have a workbench level 2, do I? Oh, bugger. Alright. Requires 250 as well. So what does it cost me to build a workbench level 2? Bench. Back. Bench. Workbench level 2. 500 scrap. Right. And 20 high quality metal. Right. So let's just get the axe done. So for 75 units of scrap, I place the axe on the table. And then hopefully, if it doesn't... does it fail? Thank you, Miss Jaina. And yes, I hope you're well as well. Folks, that's Miss Jaina. That's ZF Quebec's significant other. So yes. And yeah, so Quebec, I think he's alright. He sounds alright last time I spoke to him. Sweet. Okay, so now I know how to make a how to make an axe, and also repair it when it's damaged. So, huzzah! Okay, put the torch back onto the gun. Thank you, Ninja Toast. Thank you kindly, much appreciated. Right. So I think go out and gather more resources. In particular, I need scrap, don't I? What's the time? Probably about another half an hour or so, and then I need to go and get on with my job. Okay. Does the Zenith clan have a public Discord? There are Discords, but I don't know what they're used for. I'm afraid I don't use Discord. What am I doing? So 20 hours on the upkeep should be okay. Right. Reload the gun, took the bullets out. Hi there, Bavin. Good morning, Bavin. ZF Bavin is in the chat, everyone. I hope you're well, man. Which furnace went out? This one at the end. Oh, it's out of wood. Thank you, Sir City Butt. Thank you kindly, Sir City Butt. Whoop, that one is also out of wood, but it's okay. What is X3 Albion Prelude? It's like a space merchant type game that I sometimes play. I was making a space corporation, a space catering corporation. Right. So how are we doing? Oh, wait. So I'm just sort of upgrading the foundations a smidge. Don't really need to upgrade that. Damn. Okay. What happened to Battlefield 2142? Well, it's old. Well, you know, people haven't been playing it in years, really. Okay. What's that, Mr. Bombbax? Sure. So I'll have a look at the design again, Mr. Bombax. I didn't really come up with this design from scratch. It was a recommended, like, early, like, single player, relatively low resource build. I need to get some more doors on, generally, to just contain, so people don't have access to everything. Right, so let's go get some more resources. Pop that there. Thank you, Shazul. Thank you kindly, Shazul. Much appreciated. Thank you. Okay. Why so many doors? Containment. In the event of damage to one area of the base, other areas can still operate without being fully breached. And you can move and assist in their defense. So, you know, if, say, like a rocket went and like blew up this section here, then the raiders will have access to this bit, and this would be compromised. And I could, of course, go like pew 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 and, you know, close the door, but they wouldn't have access to the entire base. So people structure their bases in a sort of like honeycombed way. Just generally make it harder to assault. Not impossible, and you know, half the fun is attacking bases and getting the back and forth and the attack and the defense and the GG and all that. But yeah, don't get too attached to stuff in Rust. You're going to lose it eventually, of course, be it in an attack or on the wipe. But yeah, just make it interesting to attack. Okay, sorry, bear with me. I do actually fancy a drink. I'm quite thirsty. Can you give me a second? I'm just going to go and get some water. Hang on. Thank you, Velok. Thank you sincerely, Velok. Back one moment. Right. Ha, got some squash. Try and gamble some scrap at the bandit camp, Ninja. Yeah, I'm not familiar with what you mean. I haven't been over there. Slot machines, possibly? Is that what you mean? Hang on. Bandit camp. Where is that? It's not too far. Hang on a minute. Okay, I know where I'm going to go. We'll do it. Sorry, hang on. I just opened the door and there was a dude that was just wasted by the turrets. I'll just go see what he had. He had a targeting computer. Don't know what that is. Oh, it's Baldwin. Holy shit, Baldwin's in the chat. What happened, Baldwin? Well, you got fucking taken out. Cheers. That's mine now. Did Baldwin find that? Was he returning to his base? Maybe going to a trade camp or something? Right. Thank you, John D. Thank you kindly, John. Much appreciated. Right, so I'm just going to move and find more resources, as always. Yes, my gut is feeling a bit better, mostly. I still... there's some pain. I can still feel pain in there, but it's not as bad as it was. But thank you for asking. There's a roulette thing at the bandit camp. I killed him. I did. Well, he did run... Oh, I see. Baldwin wanted to bring me the computer. Well, thank you, Baldwin. Mission accomplished. Thank you, sir. They are getting properly fortified, that base there. That could be an issue. Particularly because that looks like a group effort. And my shit shack won't be able to stand up to that. I might have to get ZF to butt heads with them a bit. Thank you, Chief. Thank you very much, Chief. Why would they start building so close to us? I mean... Okay, just keep moving. Ugh. Small base with a basic lock. Damaged door. Okay, so I'm just going... Yeah, I'm going to try and find as much scrap as I can. Thank you, Vespa. Thank you kindly. Much appreciated. Thank you. Okay, so that's what I wanted to check out. Just going to pop these away. Just in case there are defensive turrets. It's some sort of bandit structure. Oh, there's a bear. Okay, let's avoid the bear. I'd shoot it, but I don't want to make loads of noise to advertise that I'm here. A safe zone. Interesting. So what's in here then? Oh wow, look. Is that an active defense turret? Oh cool, holy shit. What type of turret is that? That looks almost like an anti-air turret. No, it's just... Oh, no! I don't know what that is. It's got rockets on it. How cool is that? Can you build those? It's a very cool looking turret. Okay, so presumably if I don't drop... Yeah. Okay, no weapons, no killing, no thieving, no sleeping. Okay. Some sort of prison complex. Oh. Are those NPCs going to shoot me? Guess we'll find out. I don't have anything on me, so if I die, it's no big deal. Maybe I shouldn't get too close. Yeah, look. Scientists armed with... Soldiers armed with assault rifles. Holy shit, the game has come a long way. Chill zone. With chairs and everything. Barbecue. So if I get too close to the soldiers, will they waste me? I see. Research. So it's an opportunity to at least move in relative safety. Crafting stations. Right, yeah. So you can, if you wish, come here to build things. Excellent. Workbench level 1. Is that a workbench level 2? No, workbench level 1. So these are NPC run shops. So for scrap metal, I can buy individual components for weapons, such as springs or blade parts, or the tubing necessary for rifles. Cool. Oh wow, and you can trade cloth, so just hemp for rope. That's good to know. Rope you use to make bows and crossbows and stuff, right? Okay, and then for sale, animal. So fuel again for just scrap, so you can just find this on the road. Oh god. Yeah, so scrap appears to be the currency. Good morning.
Morning.
Okay. Any other shops? Refinery. What does a refinery do? Not sure. Raw oil out of the ground can be refined to refined in the refinery to be used. Requires fuel, maybe? Making what? Thank you, Vandred. Thank you very much, Vandred. Low-grade fuel. Low-grade fuel. Right. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's a neutral zone with lots of useful things. So if you don't have them yet at your base, you can come here and get them. Or sell your surplus, like if you got too much stone. Hey, hang on a second. What was the conversion rate on that? It was wood to stone. So yeah, holy shit. So if you can't find any stone, oh, it's quite a, it's not very favourable, is it? Yeah, you can trade in lots of wood. So you can just go out there and chop loads of trees, come here with the wood and get a bunch of stone. It's not amazing, frankly, but it's something. You can buy a jackhammer for 150 scrap.
Yo, do you want to know where the recycler's at?
No, thank you. What's this? I see they're selling refineries, large furnaces, refineries, and lights. So again, it's all just scrap. Thank you, Shane. Thank you very much, Shane. Very cool. Ah, traps, flamethrower traps, gun turrets for 750 scrap apiece. See, it's all about the scrap. Oh yeah, one of these turrets as well. And I guess with them, you can then take them back and research them. Clothing types as well for scrap. And metal weapons. A chainsaw. Don't know what that is. Key card. Ooh. This is all very neat. I want to check one thing though. So is there any item that you can trade in for scrap? I'm going to assume not. Yeah, very cool. Hang on a second. Just reading something. Whoop. Oh, I see. Hang on, just checking out something. Yeah, cool indeed. Very impressed. But again, it's more reasons to it's a way to get players to head to the same locations and get them out of their player bases, which is super important for this type of game mode. You can't just, well, you can just have people sit and hoover up resources in their local area, but it doesn't make for a very interesting survival game. Interesting. Okay. Right, I've got a bit more time. Shit, hang on. This dude could follow me up. Better make sure that I move in another direction. You can trade stuff and receive scrap in the bandit camp. Ah. No, I'm glad. I'm glad that they finally added these things to Rust. The trade sites, trade camps from DayZ. These seem to be better implemented. Okay. Yeah, very pleased. Where am I going? Sorry, I'm going completely the wrong direction. Hey. Is that an antler? Yes, indeed. So Lulu has a where is it? Yeah, it's just an antler that's been sawn in half so she can get to the nice chewy bit in the middle. And she just sits there gnawing on it and she loves them. Yeah, good doggy treat that. That's lasted months. Okay. There we go. I'm armed again. Right, let's go find scrap then. Find as much as I can. Will I play Wardow again? Yeah, I imagine so. Duck Slayer? I imagine so indeed. If the guys fancy a game, I'll drop in and join them. Okay. How many people are on the server? Well, it's 100 Slaughter. I don't know how many are on right now. Probably check, actually. Hang on. There's... Whoa, dearie me. There's 22 on currently. Presumably because it's the morning. There was like 50 on last night. So there's still plenty of spots. You can have your weapon on your quick bar, just not in your hand. Good to know. Thank you very much, Greg. Appreciate it. Yeah, like this sort. I'm not familiar with pro tips like that. As in, quick little nuggets are very useful. I don't play one game enough to remember all the ins and outs. Okay. Grab. That's everything. Another base up there. Best be careful. Is it decaying? Can't tell. Looks active. Let's avoid it. Hello, Lulu. Whoa, okay. That seems to be a larger fortified base. Let's try to keep distance from that, shall we? Okay. Oh, what's this thing? Laser detector. Ooh. Yes, I need to try the electrical system. The whole electrical stuff. Alright. Okay, blueprint. Which blueprint? Stone fireplace. Learn blueprint. Do I know how to do it then? Stone fireplace? Oh, I do. Okay. Oh, I see. Do I click it? Does it not consume the blueprint then? Is that what's going on? Ah, oh, shit. Somra's no loot make love shack. Right. What? Right, let's grab all I can. Oh, I can hear a gyrocopter nearby. There he goes. Keep moving. Stay away from that. Ooh, a scientist. Let's shoot him. Why are so many YouTubers and streamers making videos on Rust recently? I don't know. The guys were just playing. I figured, why not? I'll come join them. That's as far as the thought process goes. It's way tougher than I thought it was going to be. Okay, had a pickaxe. He didn't even have a name. He was number 2235397. Seems a bit harsh. Didn't even give the guy a name tag. Right. Okay then, so as an experiment, let's see what happens if I go back now then. With this stuff. See if I can break it down and see what it will give me. Yeah, what I'll get for it. Is the game worth buying? I'm not sure. Its price tag was a bit heavy on Steam. Like 35 quid, someone says. I'm not so sure it's worth 35 quid. But it's basically a Daisy Epoch. But it feels like it's come a long way. What's that there? Some sort of trap? Right, let's just head back to the safe zone. So you say so long as I put the weapon away, I won't be engaged. Hopefully that's accurate. I'll get these flippers out instead. Listen here, streamer 9285033. Yes. Can we just do a test just before I just blunder my way in and get wasted by a turret? So there's a turret there. Safe zone. Let's just enter its line of sight. Make sure it doesn't go beep beep. Don't know what sort of range that thing has. What's that sound? I think I'm okay. Right, so I'm yes, for those just joining the stream, I'm entering an NPC safe zone. Right. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, you can land gyrocopters here? I was unaware.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Let's give it a go then. So, a switch, a simple electrical switch. Recycler is on. It will continue to recycle items until they run out or it's switched off. Oh, oh wow. Ooh, okay. 3 high quality metal. Electrical fuse. Laser detector. Metal blades. A splitter. And wood shutters. So does it do them individually in order? Okay, so 20 scrap. Not bad. Oh, 8 high quality metal. Jesus, yeah, this is well worth it. Right. So yeah, it does them in order from left to right. Cool. That works. Okay. What's this here? Tarp? Waterproof tarpaulin. Some sheet metal. Yeah. I think I know how to do that, don't I? Right, okay. So trousers make a bit of cloth. What was that, sorry? What just got converted? I missed those for some reason. Wow, this is certainly a way to get quite a... Oh, okay. I can't break these down? Output a tuna can. That's useful. Oh. Okay, so I can't break down this? Diving fins? Okay. Ooh. Laser is not a common electrical component, so scraps for more high quality metal, says the Bombax. Okay. Huh. Cool indeed. I don't really need this or care for it. Nor that. I guess I'll just leave them there. Oh, very cool. So, with this... need to be careful what I press. So with the rope, so I've got some rope. Got some cloth as well. I can convert the cloth into rope, can't I? Why though? I suppose I can make crossbows back at the base. Why not? Vending. Yeah, cool. I love it. So 81 units of scrap now. Okay. Is there anything here I really care about purchasing? Tell you what, we'll go to the refinery. Stick that in there. And just get some, yeah, take this crude oil and turn it into low-grade fuel. Why not learning? I did, I clicked learn. It didn't seem to do anything. You want new videos on YouTube? Indeed, Zenus. So in about 5 minutes, well, I need to head back to the base. Yeah, then I need to log. And then go get on editing today. I should be able to learn blueprints if I have... Oh, I see. Does it cost me stone? Right. I'm with you, Montazo. Sorry, I've got to spend resources to learn the blueprint. My bad. Okay. So how much does it actually make? So for a single unit, makes 3. Thank you, the Orphan Tosser. Thank you very much. I've got a dog next to me that wants attention. What do you want? Oh, she's opened up the damn cut on her face. Stop scratching your face, you donut. Hmm? You're gonna go in the cone of shame if you keep scratching your face. Silly, silly sausage. Silly sausage. Is he fucking pinching it? No. What? What do you want? Yeah, she's just got like a scratch on her cheek there. It looks worse than it is. It's just a small scratch, a small abrasion. But it'll scab over and then it'll be itchy. And then, of course, she won't let it heal properly. She'll open it up again. Yes, who loves you? Yes. Who's a cutie? Who's my cutie? Yes, you just want to cuddle, don't you? She just wants a good cuddle. You just want a good cuddle. Oh. Okay. Oh, ran out of... Hang on. Hey. You do not need to spend resources to learn the blueprints. You already know that one, says True Backpack. Okay. Thank you, Bam Tam. Thank you very much, Bam. Much appreciated. Oh, God. Crowd seems to be gathering. Better get the fuck out of here. Trouble is, I'm worried about getting followed. Okay. Hang on a minute. Where do I need to go? Should be alright. Hang on. Okay, I've got everything I need. Start moving as quick as I can back home. Yeah, being followed by someone. Hopefully he doesn't pull a weapon. Might have to shoot him if he attempts to follow me. Which I'm totally all for. Hell yeah. Right, fucking lock and load. Yeah, look. Let's get him. Thank you. That's what you get for following me. Hang on a second. Getting turned around. Shit. Right, anyway, for those just joining the stream, I'm just trying to head back to the clan base with some resources gathered this morning. And, yeah, and then I'm going to depart and, yeah, just log off and just crack on with the job, which is editing videos that end up on YouTube. Okay, just trying to carefully make my way back. Shit, I hope that one's not manned. It's a smaller base. Looks like it's been augmented since I was last here. I best be careful. Yeah. Fuck lag, holy shit. Cool, I think I'm alright. But yeah, anyway, I'm feeling good this morning. Feeling a bit perkier. So just time to get on with work. I'll take a quick break for lunch, get a sandwich or something, and yeah, and then just crack on with editing. On that front, I've got much to do. I have about an hour's worth of armor bullshittery footage that I've chopped up into 5 different pieces, 5 different episodes, 10 minutes a piece, and well, actually a bit longer than that to be fair, because I want to add more. In fact, no, truth be told, no, all of that is up in the air. I don't know how many pieces it's going to be, because some of them might not end very well. I might have to stretch them out longer to find good endings. But yeah, so I just need to focus on the first one. And yeah, just try and get it edited as best I can. So yeah, I'm just jumping into it really. Yes, a Jagatai. It's hopefully it's armor. Watch out for any ambushes. I could get ambushed. Check the trap. No shots on the trap. Okay. Excellent. Right. So let's have a look. So yeah, I didn't retrieve much. Well, no, I got some high quality metal. Not bad. So again, need to remember the shit shack tax. I need to bring some of this. So good third of it goes back to ZF. It's the same with the fuel. Yeah. So I need to make sure I'm funding the main clan effort along with just my own shit shack. All right. Cool. Oh, the scrap though I'll keep for myself for the moment, just because I need to learn how to do blueprints. Uh-oh, hang on.
Hello?
Damn, wish I had roof access. I think he got low enough that a turret got a good hit on it. Hit on him though. Right, where's my AK? Just go grab that for a minute. It's probably going to be a bit more punchy. Punchy, 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 punchy. There she is. Sweet, that'll do. Wait, how many bullets do I have? Just grab a handful more. You never know. Thank you, Mad John. Thank you very much, Mad. Much appreciated. There he is. Yeah, fuck off, mate. Okay, sweet. Right, so yeah, thanks for watching, folks. So I've managed to get some resources back to my shit shack, and we'll then head over to the ZF clan base soon, later this evening, and yeah, arm up with them. I imagine they'll be around this evening. Maybe we'll get some shit together and go blow some people up. Okay, sweet. Just log off here, probably the safest place. Yeah, so thank you again, everybody. So time to just go and get on with work today. So time to go and edit the YouTube videos, which take the form of armor bullshittery. So yes, I'm working on trying to get an armor bullshittery done. There's still lots of work to do though. Holy shit. So yeah, right, cool. Hang on, just gonna drop over here. Wee. Titan. So I don't know, I'm afraid. I'm still trying to work on the text and animations for the first piece, And yeah, so I haven't gotten very far, probably like the second minute out of 10. So it's going to be quite a few, you know, certainly another week of just hard keyframing to get anywhere close to completion. So I'm just going to go away and crack on and do that then. Thank you, Timothy. Thank you very much, Timothy. Right, let's have a look and see who's streaming. So amongst my friends, let's have a look. So in ZF, so Edberg is on, and who else is on? Oh, no, error. Trying to load my follow list. Edberg and Alistair. Okay, when was the last time I hosted Edberg? I think it was quite recently. I'll hand you over to Alistair then. So Alistair is an associate from Somerset. I'll be fine. Yeah, so he's currently, what's he playing? He's playing, I don't know what he's playing. Supraland? I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'll hand you over to Alistair then. He's a knobhead, so take care, all the best. Be back this evening. Oh yes, of course, there's Holdfast this evening. I totally forgot. Yes, so some Holdfast this evening then. So, see you soon, folks. Thank you again.